There are moments when I think our preferences are comparable. It's true what they say about us being like a golden retriever and a black cat. Kendall Jenner is now directly involved in Justin Bieber's habit of placing Hailey in awkward situations. You guys, one picture from a dive pub began trending, and the three of them went global. To be honest, the image caused a lot of discussion, with many people claiming it went too far. Furthermore, if Hailey ever looked at Justin's phone, which I seriously doubt she does, she could find some. To put it mildly, dubious communications between him and Kendall. Not screenshots, exactly, but the type of intimacy that raises suspicions among fans right away. Thus, we are dissecting everything today. These wacky Reddit ideas, Hailey's awkward attempt at a joke, the bar photo that started the problem, the reasons why many have questioned her connection with Kendall for years, and Justin's tendency to overshare while involving Hailey in the mess. And believe me when I say that the pattern is ugly. This is where it started. Justin and a few buddies were hanging out at a little dive pub in Los Angeles. Naturally, he also shared a post about it on Instagram. It appeared to be a typical night out at first, but then onlookers saw Kendall leaning in close and whispering in his ear as if they were sharing a secret. Of course, the internet took off. "This guy loves every woman except his wife" was one of the most popular comments. Kendall was directly called out by another. "Kendall is constantly too near a man." Individuals did not hold back. It wasn't exactly a casual picture. Justin seemed relaxed. Kendall appeared too comfortable. Hailey wasn't even in the picture either. Fans, of course, make assumptions. It's hardly surprising, to be honest. People often say the same thing when Justin is caught in situations like these. Kendall takes front stage alongside him, and Hailey appears like an afterthought. It's a horrible look, whether that's true or not. Particularly considering that Justin's history with Kendall isn't entirely clear. Hailey made the decision to leave a remark on Justin's post rather than disregard it. More than anything, her effort at humor came out as uncomfortable. "It's always Kendall using her hands to tell a story," she wrote. It felt forced, even if it was meant to be fun. Instead of letting things alone, why must the wife constantly explain the atmosphere on her husband's page? Kendall then shot back saying, "God forbid I'm a visual storyteller." Adorable, perhaps, but it just made things worse. Rather than diffusing the situation, it caused supporters to furrow their brows. Hailey appeared to be sidestepping rather than confronting the reality of Kendall and Justin's close appearance. It says volumes that Hailey felt compelled to say anything at all. She is aware of how this trio perceives her, so rather than putting an end to the conversation, her joke just increased the volume. This goes beyond a single evening or remark. Reddit posts are harsh, and some have been doubting Hailey and Kendall's friendship for years. Some even contend that Kendall only retains Hailey because of Justin. Kendall portrays the cool buddy, while Hailey comes out as the insecure one. The entire besties idea frequently feels more like an arrangement than a true connection, because Justin was so connected to the Kardashian-Jenner clique. Including the old Kourtney rumors, it is said that Hailey pushed for it. I won't get into all of that right now. But let's just say that when Ellen brought it up during an interview, it undoubtedly made Kourtney uncomfortable. Does Justin Bieber assist with the children at all? Or well, no, that's just a rumor. I am aware that you are only buddies. Or are you and he actually dating? We have a friendship. Are you pals? Indeed. What's causing your smile? We have a friendship. You're grinning like it may be more than just pals. I've been grinning the entire time since I was not in that manner. However, maintaining a tight relationship with Kendall seems to be another tactic used by Hailey to retain Justin. Given that almost every other lady in that group is a successful Nepo baby, all those bestie aspiration moments become phony if it turns out to be the case. Hailey, on the other hand, is frequently criticized as the failure, claiming that she lacks intelligence, skill, or good looks. Reddit was also unkind. According to one of the most popular comments, Hailey and Kendall simply maintain their friendship based on who is more important at the moment. The most bizarre aspect is that, despite rumors that she had slept with Justin, Hailey still refers to Kendall as her closest friend. Indeed, attempt to comprehend that. Furthermore, it doesn't end there. They continue to act in ways that just feed the flames. The 2025 Met Gala is worth a look. Wearing identical best friend ensembles, Kendall and Hailey arrived, grinning as if their relationship were ideal. Complimenting. We are, after all, comparable. We have several instances of "I haven't seen her." This is we recently encountered. Was this anything that was planned? This wasn't planned then. You two haven't met up yet this evening. No, hold on. We simply happened to cross paths. Both of you match and look fantastic. I'm so freaking out over that. Take a look at yourself. Could you explain them to me? I have on Tori's shoe. I have an obsession with this stunning young black British designer. All right, love. I'm also dressed in YSL. You're just as you always are. I'm a YSL girl. Yes. Yes. All right. Hold on. I'm freaking out. It's similar to close friends meeting. Do you both experience this frequently or not? There are moments when I think we've been trapped in the middle all the time. She is attempting to convey the impression that she is composed, unconcerned, and well-organized. However, she is married to a man whose beliefs, social circle, and attitude are constantly scrutinized by the public, almost like a Netflix series. The most absurd aspect is that Justin doesn't even appear to be aware. It's evident in the way he tweets about Hailey, particularly in that Vogue cover photo. Hailey achieved a significant professional milestone earlier this year when she was featured on a large Vogue cover. Justin, however, made it uncomfortable rather than just expressing it with pride. He mentioned a previous argument in a lengthy post saying that Hailey would never be featured in Vogue. In essence, he responded, "Yikes. I wanted retribution because I felt degraded. Imagine telling everyone that you previously had doubts about your wife in order to congratulate her." He attempted to paint it as progress, arguing that we shouldn't concentrate on getting even. But the harm had already been done. It was criticized as rude by fans in the comments section. One said, "Sadly mistaken. So he's upset she got a Vogue cover." Another said, "When your spouse speaks in such a manner, why need enemies?" Furthermore, it happens more than once. The same message is conveyed by Kendall approaching Hailey too closely and making embarrassing jokes and remarks, as well as by Justin talking too much about past arguments. Hailey edits captions, adds lighthearted comments, and gives a gentle clap back in an attempt to keep the turmoil under control. However, Justin always finds a way to place her in a humiliating situation. Therefore, when the picture of Kendall from the dive bar went viral, it wasn't just a laid-back night out. In the same cycle, they watched another chapter. Hailey tries to maintain her position while coming across as the afterthought. Kendall tries to attract attention, and Justin is caught up in the turmoil. The conclusion is always the same, regardless of whether it's manufactured, reckless, or just Justin being Justin. In the end, Hailey resembles the joke. And that cycle isn't slowing down based on the last few months. The noise is just growing louder. No, it cannot. Really, there's a party going on up here at the moment. They simply licked his face. Right now, it kinda beats it. And to be honest, it says a lot. The foundation of Hailey's entire persona is flawless, carefully manicured beauty. However, incidents like this demonstrate how perceptive she is to what others are saying. The crazy thing is that for years, Justin's mental health has been in the public eye. Furthermore, his inner circle, which includes the religion he is affiliated with, has only made matters more difficult. According to a TMZ story from April, Ryan Good, Justin's former business partner, was worried about Justin's Beverly Hills church. According to Ryan, the entire circumstance felt cult-like. Given Justin's actions over the last several years, it's simple to understand why it has caused so much controversy at the moment. Yes, yes, yes. Why? Because she's seated properly. When everything is said and done, Kendall and Hailey continue to act like best friends despite Justin being caught in the middle. The dodgy beginning of their friendship and the hookup rumors. It's impossible not to wonder if this is genuine. Is it friendship or something more structured? Hailey contributed to the Kendall drama, which already dominated the news. She shared a really beautiful summer picture dump back in June. Bikinis. beach photos, etc. It wasn't shocking until followers noticed the caption. "Lemon martinis and therapy all summer long" was the first text. However, the caption abruptly altered. All that remained once the treatment portion vanished was "lemon martinis all summer long." Fans noticed right away. The edit increased the sense of suspicion. If you're not attempting to start a new discussion regarding Justin's mental health, why cut out the treatment portion? Hailey essentially implied that she didn't want her life to be associated with all of the talk about Justin's difficulties by altering it. The irony is heightened by the fact that Justin has been candid about seeking therapy. He has openly acknowledged it in interviews. Therefore, Hailey's edit is even odd because it's not like it's a secret question. Did you anticipate this? Can you see what's coming? Both of you. To be honest, no. I was really like, I don't know. Do you understand? As I believe I had hoped, yes. Yes, it's clear that Hales is my woman and closest friend. And I genuinely wanted the best for you too. It's also clear that we have a connection via it. And I'm just glad about it for some reason. At your wedding, I told you too that. I believe I broke down in tears and went through all the highs and lows. You've been there all along. I am aware of your support for Hailey, and I also know that you would be happy to pick Hailey as your teammate. I understand. I've already know. I adore both of you. That was my gal, you know? My daughter. If that wasn't enough, Justin went live and publicly said that Kendall looked amazing and that she had supported him through all of his highs and lows. He left no space for speculation. He stated it clearly and loudly. Yes, I did. I believe it's critical that we communicate our emotions and, locate that space. Many individuals, I believe, have made me ask myself at one point, who is this person to give me advice? And what does he know about? And I've just matured enough to go past it and see that. For example, there was the audio clip that made the internet go crazy. It sounds a lot like Kendall and Justin together. He goes so far as to remark, "I'm turned on right now." Who, after all, carelessly overlooks something like that when nothing at all is happening? According to reports, Dee discovered the truth about Justin Bieber and his purported demise. And they are blaming it all on his membership in the Churchum cult, which was headed by someone who then advanced a conspiracy theory that elevated things to a whole new level. They asserted that there may be a fight between the three of them. According to this idea, Hailey permits it because she believes it keeps Justin engaged. Because he enjoys variety. Justin is cool with it. And Kendall reportedly cooperates because she genuinely likes Hailey. Yes, the story essentially unfolds on its own. Naturally, not everyone agreed with that viewpoint. Some claim that Justin stays with Hailey because she allows him to cheat without Farrah pointing it out, and that Kendall has only ever desired Justin, not Hailey. She was even called a self-deprecating, obsessive stalker, which is harsh, but it demonstrates how far people can go to criticize these groups. Furthermore, there are actual incidents that individuals bring up that support the Justin-Kendall rumors. Recall the video in which Kendall somewhat revealed Justin during his Calvin Klein